CoinMarketCap describes Ripple XRP as an imposter cryptocurrency, while the Security and Exchange Commission has made a new attempt to protect Hinman emails. And Ripple names new companies to start making NFTs on XRP Ledger using $250 million creator fund. Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. But first, we are giving away 25 XRP coins at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is to like the video, subscribe and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comment section. Welcome back XRP Army. Let's grow the XRP Lab community by pressing the like button and subscribing to this channel to stay updated at all times. So, following a tweet from CoinMarketCap, which claimed that Ripple XRP was not a legitimate cryptocurrency, the market data provider found itself at the focus of a harsh conversation of many Twitter users. Earlier this week, the website CoinMarketCap posted a picture of a game in which participants had to identify an imposter among several digital assets such as Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, XRP, and others. Despite the fact that the contentious post has now been removed, it was effective in getting the cryptocurrency Twitter community talking about each crypto which were shown in the post. And according to a tweet from CoinMarketCap, XRP was the imposter since it lacked the characteristics of a genuine cryptocurrency because it was administered and controlled by a central body, as opposed to a decentralized network. Further, all of the other currencies in this are decentralized, and they are essentially people crypto, according to their bold statement. And in response, several XRP fans expressed their displeasure by saying that the exchange was only demonstrating its anti-token prejudice by making such a remark. Also, XRP volume numbers from Korean marketplaces were withdrawn without prior notice, according to a Twitter user who posted the screenshot of the site in early 2018. They also accused CoinMarketCap of spreading false information with ulterior reasons. Now, CoinMarketCap has subsequently issued an apology for the deleted tweet, stating that it was the result of a misunderstanding. CoinMarketCap has said that the tweet was posted by someone who was new, and also they said that it is not concerned with the virtues of any particular cryptocurrency or digital asset. As noted in the tweet, a new team member was not aware enough with our policy on commenting on other projects at the time, but they now are. We want to remain objective and let the algorithms do the talking, said the team. Also, the YouTuber, Moon Lambo, on the other hand, accused CoinMarketCap of being biased since it had incorrect information regarding XRP on its website for more than 2 years. The fact that Binance Holdings owns CoinMarketCap has also prompted others to poke fun at BNB, questioning if the cryptocurrency exchange is really decentralized. He tweeted out that, "What about all this on your actual website? It mirrors what your new team member tweeted. Says XRP is centralized. Your site takes it even further though by editorializing, XRP is not as popular as other blockchains. Any plans to correct the false information on your site?" Well, that must bring up a question in your mind. Is XRP a cryptocurrency? Well, in the continuing legal struggle between the Security and Exchange Commission and Ripple, the question of whether XRP should be considered a cryptocurrency or not is at stake. The case, which was started by the Commission in 2020 and has recently been prolonged until November 15, was recently extended again. An allegation that XRP is an unregistered security pursuant to the Howey test, which Ripple vigorously opposes, was made by the regulatory body. Unlike digital assets like Bitcoin, which the Commission deems to be decentralized, XRP, because of its centralization, is considered a security by the Commission. Ripple, on the other hand, is of the opinion that XRP qualifies as a cryptocurrency even if it is centralized. In a recent remark, the CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, said that the only nation on the earth that believes XRP is a security is the United States. Moreover, in the most recent development in the case, the Security and Exchange Commission has made another effort to conceal the emails relating to its former director of corporation finance, Hinman, from being released, according to corporate defense attorney James Phelan. And as per his tweet, the Security and Exchange Commission has issued a letter seeking to keep the Hinman communications related to the speech be confidential from Ripple and the court, using the attorney-client privilege as justification. Those emails, which were sent and received between Hinman and the Security and Exchange Commission lawyers in mid-June 2018, are relevant to Hinman's speech on the legal status of Ethereum, which was delivered in mid-June 2018. In the letter that was submitted, the Security and Exchange Commission attorneys also asked for permission to safeguard 2 more remarks in the Hinman speech draft that had been addressed earlier in April and had not been protected before. Also, a number of cryptocurrency exchanges deleted the XRP coin from their exchanges once the Ripple lawsuit broke out in late 2020. Chris Larson, a co-founder of Ripple who recently made headlines for making a big contribution to green Bitcoin, has come under fire because of his actions. Well, the year 2021 did not turn out to be a disastrous one for Ripple, since the number of on-demand liquidity payments on the Ripple net rose. In addition to Bitcoin, XRP has managed to rebound greatly after a difficult year in 2020, but with a less dramatic growth than most of the other cryptocurrencies. The legal struggle, on the other hand, hovered over Ripple head like the sword of Damocles, threatening XRP's uncertain future. And the Securities and Exchange Commission may use Ripple negative ruling as a precedent to investigate other dubious cryptocurrency in the future. But whatever the result, the agency has not been fair to XRP and Ripple, and from their actions anyone could say they are biased towards Ethereum. As a satisfactory explanation for why Ripple was just sued 6 years after the alleged offense and why Ripple tokens should be considered securities, has not been provided by the Security and Exchange Commission till date. And aside from that, the records supplied by the agency are likely to create more questions than they will provide definitive answers. Also, the win of Ripple in court might pave the way for the regulation of cryptocurrency trade. However, according to attorney James Phelan, a definitive judgment in the case will not be reached until October or November of 2022. It seems like the agency is at the loser's end but does not want to submit. What do you think? Furthermore, a recent blog post by Ripple blockchain service provider said that the last teams of NFT creators have been added to the list of individuals who will be accessing Ripple Creator Fund in the first wave of the program implementation. It is anticipated that the projects picked by this fund would create problem-centered usefulness out of non-fungible tokens, like carbon credits, real estate, media, and so on. Well, the fund is $250 million, that has been set up specifically for this purpose will let development teams use the XRP ledger to construct and launch their next-generation technology initiatives. Well, the Ripple Fund has been established in order to assist NFT developers in launching their products on the XRP ledger. And more than 4,000 developers have submitted their applications to be eligible for the initiative, which provides money as well as creative and technical assistance. Justin Bua, Steven Seabrig, and Michael Jordan are among individuals who have been granted permission to take advantage of the Creator Fund perks. Rare Air Media, NFT artists Ceci Meadham and Jessica Ragsey, and others are among the projects that have been accepted to participate in the program. What do you think? Will this help XRP boost up its price? And make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Kindly note that the prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. Do conduct your due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.